Far-reaching impacts of that massive meat recall, more than 7 million pounds of Boar's Head deli meat products are now being recalled across the state and across the country following an outbreak of listeria.
2 people have died and nearly 3 dozen have been hospitalized. This is across 13 states. News 8's Brittany Taylor is in Brantford with more on the local impact that we're seeing. Brittany.
Catherine, Dennis, that's right. Local delis and grocery store chains like Big Y here in Brantford have been impacted by the listeria outbreak. And staff just want to assure customers that they've taken all the proper precautions. Whatever you see on the shelves in the store today is safe for consumption.
Definitely concerning. Listeria is frightening.
If sandwiches are on your lunch menu this week, you may want to double check what's going between the buns.
Especially with the listeria outbreak, yes. So lately I've been paying a lot closer attention to specifically which companies I'm buying from, trying to avoid any of them that may have had a scare now.
From beef salami to bologna, U.S. health officials are recalling a number of Boar's Head ready-made meats due to the listeria outbreak, impacting local delis and grocery stores. According to the CDC, the bacteria can survive and grow even during refrigeration. Big Y says they learned of the Boar's Head recall Monday night, and staff immediately discarded the affected products and disinfected shelves at the company's roughly 80 New England locations.
Us taking steps not only on Friday, but also yesterday to mitigate anybody getting sick and taking care of those issues. Anything in the store right now is safe and ready to eat and okay to eat. We're going to continue to monitor the situation, working with Boars Head and the USDA.
Meanwhile, Provisions on State in New Haven, which hand makes its cold cuts from local farmers, says they managed to avoid the recall.
As a small producer, we always see recalls, whether it's listeria or an E. coli or anything like that. And working with small farmers on a much smaller scale might be a little bit more expensive, a little less cost effective, but when big recalls like this hit, we're almost never impacted.
While this location was not impacted, head butcher Zach Pierce says he was all too familiar with meat recalls in his previous jobs.
I've experienced it before where it's like, you're the person they're seeing. They're not talking to Boar's Head. They're not talking to whatever the recall is. So it's on you to communicate to the customer and earn their trust back.
But some grocery shoppers, like this mother and grandmother of 2, say that trust is already broken. Will you ever go back to buying those brands?
No, I won't, no.
So you lose trust?
Yes, definitely.
And we reached out to the state's Department of Public Health, who tells us that they haven't received any reports so far of people falling ill from the listeria outbreak from the Boar's Head recall. But if you want to get more information about this bacteria, we have lots on our website. You can head to WTNH.com. We're live in Brantford. Brittany Taylor, News 8.
All right.